Well, happy Thanksgiving prep day from me and my kitchen the day before Thanksgiving. I am doing a few things that can be done today so that I don't have to worry about them tomorrow, and that makes tomorrow's prep a little bit easier. I'm excited to see the family and have everybody over here tomorrow and see the grandkids. It'll be a great time to celebrate Thanksgiving and enjoy family. I don't have a whole lot of childhood memories of Thanksgiving, not because it was bad, but just because my family celebrated Christmas a little bit bigger than Thanksgiving, I think. And so when I married Joe, though, in 2005, his family really put more emphasis on at least coming together at Thanksgiving. Of course, they celebrated Christmas, but the family all came together up in Northern California for Thanksgiving. And we were fortunate enough to have access to a home there that was Joe's grandparents' home. And so I got to decorate it and put things in it, and we stayed there every time we were there. And that's where we hosted Thanksgiving for 12 or 13 years from 2005 on. I decided to make some pumpkin chocolate chip bars here because the grandkids don't seem to like pie the same way I did. I don't know what happened, but I definitely want them to have some dessert, or as my youngest daughter used to call it, zizzert. It's part of what makes Thanksgiving fun, so we got to make sure there's something for everyone. Well, this part's a little bit easier with the cranberry sauce, but can I just tell you, I'm late to the homemade cranberry sauce. I mean, it's probably been the last 5 years or so, and I was like, that is so easy. Why have I never done that before? And yet my oldest daughter still loves just the canned cranberry, so we'll have that too. Now, Joe's mom passed in 2014, and then Pop passed in 2018, I believe. And so after 2018, that was kind of the end of the Forbstown Thanksgivings. Joe and Amy ended up selling off the property and moving away, as many of us do, right? My kids have grown up, and who knows where they'll end up ultimately. And so those days of everyone being close and nearby, or really putting emphasis on getting together for the holidays, I'm not sure how much longer that'll last, so I'm going to enjoy it while I can. Sophie and George aren't going to shirk their duties to make sure that they can bark at the delivery drivers every time they come by, so it'll be a busy December. And as Joe and I continue to think about where we might end up ultimately, likely in a warmer climate, to be fair, what will that look like with our families? Will the kids want to come there for the holidays? Will we come back up here? Will they have moved on? We just don't know, because you just don't know about life. And so I think it's really important to be grateful every day for what we have and the relationships we have. But that's one of the reasons I wanted to be here this holiday season is I don't know how many more we'll have all together. And it's always great to have family connect and come together over a meal and really reflect on what we have to be grateful for, all the things that God has blessed us with. Now, I don't know about you, but anyone who has grandkids are probably familiar with these little plastic tablecloth covers that protect your regular tablecloths, and that's what I'm putting on here for our Thanksgiving dinner. That yellow tablecloth is one that we used in Forbstown all those years, but I'll put a cover on to protect it. Now, I have lots to be thankful for this year. Frankly, every year I've got lots to be thankful for. It's different at different times, different years, right? Maybe my health has changed up or down, or maybe relationships are better or worse. There's always something changing in life. But when we focus on the good, more good comes. I am absolutely convinced of that. And so I think today, for all of us, I think it's worth finding the one thing that we can be grateful for and celebrating that. So as I wrap up here and finish some of my preparations, I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for spending some time with me on this little corner of YouTube. It's been an interesting journey. I'm going to continue and see what we can share and how we can connect, because I think that's the thing that is most enjoyable for me on YouTube. I'm happy to be done, but do you ever think, wait a minute, is that all I did for these couple of hours? Well, as I close up here and kind of shut down the Thanksgiving preps and make some dinner for us, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend a few minutes with me, and I wish heaps and heaps of blessings on you in this holiday season and throughout the next year. And I will see you next time.